Governor Pete Ricketts made a stop in Bayard today to celebrate a broadband initiative that gives students and locals alike high-speed internet access, connecting them to the world. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Governor Pete Ricketts was in Bayard today to celebrate the Sparks grant that was awarded to Bayard Public Library. A crowd of students were on hand this morning at the city library to listen to the governor, who was out to celebrate the new Homework Hotspot, which provides fast broadband internet to Bayard students who otherwise may not have access to high-speed internet. The grant money was used to implement fixed wireless technology and antennas on the top of the library and the school. The connectivity will now offer the students and staff the ability to access the school district's network within the public library.
That broadband internet access, with the gigabyte speeds and everything, is really important to growing our entire state. And that's why it's so important here in Bayard with the library, working with the school district, to be able to create that hotspot and that public access. Oftentimes, our libraries are the only public access for this high-speed internet. And it's important for education to make sure kids have access to it, to be able to do homework. It's important for business, and it's important for quality of life.
The grant was made possible by the Nebraska Library Commission and is part of a $25,000 grant awarded to 5 smaller Nebraska communities to kindle partnerships between schools and libraries. Well, one of the area's biggest fundraising events is taking place this evening at the Gehring Civic Center. The 7th annual St. Agnes Premier Gala raises money for St. Agnes Elementary School and will feature everything from a social hour, silent auction, and live auction. Funds from this benefit will go towards security at the school. Yesterday, Decorating Committee Chair Andrea Margheim was putting the final touches on setting up and says she's excited about this year's English theme.
Our theme is kind of a Dickens country home, so we're just kind of trying to evoke Victorian England, just a cozy country home right for the holidays, lots of candlelight, brass, just really rich, warm tones.
Last year, the event raised $180,000 for the school. Well, straight ahead, going to be a cold, snowy weekend. Bill Boyer's got your weekend weather forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
No matter what job I've got to do, my John Deere 5E tractor can do it all. Whether I'm cutting, moving feed, or building a fence. Using my 5E means my work gets done faster at a price I can afford, and that works for me.
Visit 21st Century Equipment in Alliance, Torrington, Scottsbluff, and Bridgeport, or visit 21stcenturyequipment.com.
How did Arby's finally make the turkey sandwich exciting? We deep fried it. Just the turkey part, not the whole sandwich. For now.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Well, we're looking at some snow coming our way. Cloudy skies by 7. I think we'll see some showers by 10. Overnight then, we're going to start to see the snow showers here across the area. They're not going to be continuous, hit and miss at times, but snow will develop continuing tomorrow before ending after that cold front plows through tonight. Nice weather really for most of next week. We do have 59 for yesterday's high. We had a beautiful day today. Temps climbed up very nicely out there before that front is starting to move through. Real quickly, heading to Lincoln tomorrow for the game. We're going to have cloudy skies, windy to breezy conditions. Temps only in the upper 20s to low 30s, right around that 30-degree mark. But winds, look at these northeasterly winds, 18 to 21 miles an hour during the game. Here's the cold front. You can't miss it. It's hanging out right there and plowing its way to the south. Temperatures are in the 30s off to the north, 40s, even some 50s to the south, and we're starting to see that cold front come in. We've got 48s where the front hasn't made it, 38 up at Harrison and Lusk. That colder air going to settle on to the south tonight. Winds have been strong all day, making those temperatures feel even colder than what they are out right now. Winds still 10 to 15 to 20 miles an hour, and we've got gusts on top of that by probably 5 to 10 miles an hour as well. Winter weather advisory is underway now and continues through tomorrow night about 8 o'clock. I don't think the snow will last that long, but winter weather advisories are out for the western portions of the Nebraska Panhandle, eastern Wyoming. They've been expanded to the south too, and including northeastern Colorado. Winter weather advisories are posted for that area. Here we go. Here comes the cold front barreling to the south, bringing some rain showers, maybe some freezing drizzle at times. That's going to switch over to snow overnight. We have a brief lull before it looks like it's going to pick back up again tomorrow. Low temperatures tonight going to be in the teens to low 20s. Remember these temperatures because that's about going to be our high for tomorrow. We're not really going to go anywhere. Snow spreads across the area tomorrow for a period of time. After lunch, it starts to slowly dissipate. Here's 2 in the afternoon. We'll go through the rest of the day. By 6, 7 o'clock, it moves off to the south and away from us, and then we start to clear out overnight. May see some fog here along the North Platte River Valley tomorrow night as well. Highs tomorrow, remember we were in the teens to 20s tonight? Well, 20s tomorrow is all we're going to be able to do. Cold temperatures out there in the low to mid 20s. Snowfall accumulations, this is what we're looking at. We've got the models kind of converging on that 2 to 4 inch range for Scottsbluff, looking pretty likely now. 2 to up to 4 inches of snow. That is for the Scottsbluff area. Specifically, we'll go with 2 to 4 for our forecast. 3 to 6 inches up around Lusk. 5 to 8 in the Wheatland area. About 3 to 6 for Cheyenne. Lesser amounts, 2 to 4 inches around Sidney. 1 to 3 from Chadron down towards Ogallala. Closer to home, we'll show you a few areas here. 3 to 6 inches looking likely in the eastern portions of Wyoming, maybe around Harrisburg as well, a touch more. 2 to 4 Scottsbluff down towards Dalton, and then Alliance and Bridgeport with 1 to 3 inches of snow. Maybe an inch tonight. Could see some freezing drizzle too. That will turn over to snow though. 21 for a low tonight. For tomorrow, snow throughout the day, ending late. 2 to 4 total inches, I think, for right in the immediate Scottsbluff area. More to the west, less to the east. 26 is all for a high. Then take a look at our 7-day forecast. After tomorrow, things look nice. We're in the mid-40s Sunday, upper 40s Monday, and into the 50s Tuesday and Wednesday. Hovering around that 50-degree mark for Thanksgiving and Black Friday right now. And most of the models trending dry. We're keeping an eye on Thanksgiving weekend afterwards possibly, but as of right now, things looking high and dry through the Thanksgiving holiday.
How did Arby's finally make the turkey sandwich exciting? We deep fried it. Just the turkey part, not the whole sandwich. For now.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Logos in Gearing is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees, and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gearing.
Get your jingle on this Christmas season at TC & More. With our wide variety of games, homemade lotions and soaps, willow tree figurines, clothing, gift cards, and much, much more. Let us simplify your shopping experience as we have gifts for everyone on your list. Check us out on Facebook. We have free gift wrapping, great customer service, where we say Merry Christmas. Please shop local this Christmas season. TC & More at 1621 Broadway in downtown Scottsbluff.
The leaves are turning and the temperatures are cooling, so it's time to come harvest the deals at the Viera Wireless Fall Savings Sale. Right now, get your family high-speed, truly unlimited mobile data for just $35 per line with 4 lines. Prices have never been lower for unlimited data. Plus, trade in your current phone and get up to $500 off the latest iPhone and Samsung models. Those are incredible savings on the most popular and advanced smartphones. Don't miss out on our Fall Savings Sale. Hurry into Viera today.
Welcome back. A Scottsbluff man who was released from prison this month for sexually assaulting 2 teens during a game of Truth or Dare at Lake Minnetonka is now accused of molesting another child. 37-year-old Manuel Trevino is charged with 1 count of third-degree sexual assault of a child. Court documents say police took the report in 2017 when Trevino was incarcerated for a 2015 sexual assault at the lake. The girl told investigators that he had touched and groped her several years ago prior to his initial arrest. Trevino was released from prison on November 10th and is now back in county jail to answer to the new charges. He's scheduled to make his first court appearance on the most recent charges Friday in Scottsbluff County Court. Well, local artists will be showcasing their offerings this Sunday as the West Nebraska Arts Center hosts Art Walk 2018.
We have 11 businesses and studios here in Scottsbluff that have opened up for local artists. We have galleries. We are going to give away artwork, art lessons, music lessons, tattoo is going to be given away as long as everybody stops at each location and get it stamped on the map.
Patrons are encouraged to stop at all 11 locations, including Impressions Art Gallery, Maker's Tattoo, Flowers on Broadway, World of Arts and Music, Studio B, Cappuccino Company, the Bard's Den Bookstore, Café de Paris, Tiffany Shank Photography Studio, and Dare Topher Studios. For more information, you can call the Arts Center at 632-2226. Well, members of the Western Nebraska Tourism Coalition had their bi-monthly meeting this week in Gering, and the new chair of the coalition believes that the 2017 solar eclipse is still having a big impact on tourism in the region. Brenda Lacey, the Scottsbluff County Tourism Director, is at the beginning of a 2-year term as the chairman of the coalition. She says local lodging tax numbers were up significantly in the past year and believes visitors from Colorado discovered the beauty of the Panhandle during their eclipse visits.
I really, with all of my heart, believe that a lot of people got here and were just blown away by how fabulous it is and how beautiful it is here and how really it's just kind of a little chunk of Colorado. And I really do mean that. I mean, we do have places where they can ride their bikes and where they can hike, which are 2 of the most popular activities in Western Nebraska.
The Western Nebraska Tourism Coalition includes officials from 20 counties in the region. And Lacey says their biggest objective every year is building the Journey to Western Nebraska official travel guide, as well as traveling to a number of regional travel shows. And the Nebraska Labor Department says the state's preliminary October unemployment numbers matched that of September and August of 2.8%. That's down 0.1% from where we were 1 year ago. State Labor Commissioner John Albin says Nebraska's unemployment rate is well below the national average of 3.7%, and adds that both Lincoln and Omaha reached new highs for non-farm jobs in October. Well, straight ahead, Alex and Hannah will be in with a recap of the week that was in Ag News. They'll have your Friday 5 right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Monument Mall has been a huge part of the commercial retail market that has served the Scottsbluff-Gearing area for well over 2 decades. Many have the misconception that leasing or renting a retail commercial space at Monument Mall is not affordable. On the contrary, our retail spaces have never been more affordable than now. Often having several spaces to choose from for rental or lease options, we have kiosks and retail merchandising units available for your needs to help your business thrive. So don't hesitate. Feel free to give us a call. For more information, please contact Krista Pelster, our property manager, at 308-632-6000.
Care Heilbrunn, State Farm agent, is here to protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Care Heilbrunn and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the Western Hearing Clinic Ag Desk. Western Hearing Clinic, the Panhandle's choice for better hearing, helping you hear what matters most.
It's Friday. We are less than a week away from Thanksgiving, so I thought I'd bring some pie.
I appreciate it because it smells really, really good. But moving on, as we cruise right through November, we are especially thankful for those at the Nebraska Corn Board who present Friday 5 every week.
And with that, Hannah, let's get right to this week's countdown. Starting off at number 5, the Nebraska Beef Industry Scholars Group held their annual Beef Industry Summit. That was on UNL's East Campus at the Animal Science Complex.
The day-long event brought in many speakers within the beef industry to discuss topics like national trade, progressive technology, succession planning, and many more.
The summit concluded with Danielle Beck from the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. She was talking about lab culture meat.
And moving on to number 4, this week Farm Her, a small business that shines a light of women in agriculture, held a grow event right here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
The event is designed to inspire, educate, and empower ladies who are 16 to 22 that are excited about their future in agriculture.
Over 100 young women attended on Wednesday and had the opportunity to connect with peers, listen to speakers, and meet many industry leaders.
In the middle of our countdown, Hannah, how would you like to trace your Thanksgiving turkey back to the farm it was raised on?
Well, Honeysuckle White thought this was a good idea too, so they created a turkey traceability program. When consumers purchase a traceable turkey, they can access the farm's location by state and county, view the farm's family's story, see the photos from the farm, and read a message from the farmer.
That's really cool. And this traceability program actually accommodates a November 2017 survey that revealed 88% of consumers agree that their brands need to be transparent in food production.
Number 2, the next holiday is on the list. If you're looking to get into the Christmas spirit, Scottsbluff and Gearing are the place to be this weekend.
That's right, the U.S. Capitol tree will be making its way right through the Nebraska Panhandle. It's going to be in Gearing on Saturday, and then it'll move to Scottsbluff on Sunday.
Well, if you're closer to eastern Nebraska, the tree will make a stop in Nebraska City next Monday. And you can actually watch the progress of the tree's route at trackthetree.com.
And finally, our number 1 story this week, Turkey Talk. We hope we don't ruffle your feathers with these turkey tips and tidbits.
Well, a few fun facts first. According to the National Turkey Federation, Americans consume roughly 46 million turkeys at Thanksgiving alone.
That's a lot of turkeys. And a bonus, turkey prices are at a 10-year low. The average price this year is about $1.45 a pound.
Well, before we wrap this up, we'd like to share our own Turkey Day tips.
So my advice as a college student is to bring your own Tupperware because it's like meal planning, but just a little bit better.
And mine would be to eat both potatoes, mashed and sweet potatoes.
Well, that is it for this week's Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
We wish you all a safe and happy Thanksgiving.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
Regional West is one of 3 Level 2 trauma centers in Nebraska.
We have all the resources here 24 hours a day to address any traumatic injury.
From emergency medical services to advanced medical imaging and surgery to acute care and rehabilitation.
It's comforting to know that if an accident happens here, our families, our friends, our neighbors, and even we ourselves will get expert trauma care and rehabilitation services right here at Regional West.
It's a friendly town, that's for sure. Not too big, not too small. Seems like everybody knows your name.
We stick together through thick and thin. That's the way it's always been, 'cause where we live
Well, let's take a look what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Winter weather brings winter clothing to compliments for you and your home. Start with women's fashion from FDJ, Renoir, Montana Company, and many more. We have beautiful and original ladies' fashions that appeal to women of all ages and sizes. Also, remember to complement your outfit with a bag from Melly Bianco. Finally, get your home ready for the holiday season with decor that brings joy to your life. Compliments for you and your home. Open Thursday evenings and Sunday afternoons now through Christmas.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
And finally tonight, before we break for the weekend, it's once again time to honor the Platte Valley Company's Star Students of the Week. For this week's Star Student of the Week, we head on over to Westmore in Scottsbluff. However, it's not elementary schools we're honoring, but 3 Scottsbluff High School students who got recognized for mentoring a handful of elementary school students.
We have 3 special people who give their time to mentor maybe some younger kids and come and sit with them and eat with them and teach with them. And do you guys know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
Seniors Hallie Wilkins, Jerry Escamilla, and Jeremiah Delzer were nominated by Jennifer Schwartz because of the positive impact they make each week mentoring at-risk students. Schwartz says the kids look forward to their arrival each week and have shown significant improvement in their behavior. Afterwards, we caught up with the trio to learn how they got involved as mentors.
The teacher that asked us, her name is Miss Batterman, she taught us all an intro to education, and she said this is like a great opportunity to start to get into the field and see if because we took an education class, so we wanted to see, is this what we really wanted to do? And I think that we're all kind of saying yes because we like dealing with the kids and stuff. So.
And what's your favorite part of the program?
Just seeing them change over the week and having a bond with them. They get excited when we come, or when we're not there they're sad, or they just really enjoy hanging out with us, and they feel kind of cool when they're with us outside at recess around all their friends, and it's just really cool to see that.
It's also just kind of fun to build that relationship with the student and just kind of see that, oh, they're enjoying just hanging out with you and just being there with you and going out to recess and having fun with them.
We just kind of do it on our own, I guess. We don't really get any grade, or we don't have a class for it. We just come over here during our free open period and our lunch.
The students say this mentorship is something that both sides benefit from.
I think it was a really positive impact on me because I always have known that I kind of wanted to be a teacher, but I didn't really know what age group, and dealing with kids from different age groups kind of helps me open, and I realized that it feels really good to help a kid with a positive impact, so education is definitely something I want to get into. So.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because every time we come here every Friday, you just see the kids excited to show up. Sometimes they're there before we even get here, and so just seeing them excited to be there and be at school is great feeling.
Congratulations once again to Hallie Wilkins, Jerry Escamilla, and Jeremiah Delzer, the Platte Valley Company's Star Students of the Week. And if you'd like to nominate a deserving K-12 student to be the next Star Student of the Week, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.